Hi students, today we are going to discuss another important concept to prepare all alcohols from alkenes, that is oxymercuration, demercuration, oxymercuration, demercuration from alcohols. Here the reagent we need mercuric acetate aqueous solution, means mercuric acetate in water, sodium borohydride in as a reducing agent. Now this will give alcohol, and before going into that we have to remember that few important points for competitives, that is this reaction is electrophilic addition reaction. Electrophilic addition. So here what happened? Electrophilic addition. And indirect addition of water will be takes place, not direct. So directly we are not adding water. Indirect addition of water will takes place. If unsymmetrical alkenes we took, that should follow Markovnikov rule. Markovnikov rule. Compulsory, that should follow Markovnikov rule. If unsymmetrical. Symmetrical is there, no problem. We can add in any direction. And here complete addition, but no rearrangement. Only addition but no rearrangement. What is rearrangement? Whether hydride shift or methyl shift, not possible. If hydride shift or methyl shift is there, then we are calling rearrangement. But here there is no rearrangement, only addition, electrophilic addition reaction. Clear? Then why we are calling oxymercuration? Go for here. Mercuric acetate we have. I am writing mercuric acetate like this. Clear? Mercuric acetate. This is mercuric acetate. Here in this reaction we are adding this group. This is we are calling acetoxymercury. Means this group we are removing. This group we are calling acetoxymercury. This acetoxymercury we are adding as electrophile. That's why we are calling oxymercuration. Remember, this group we are adding as electrophile. That's why this group name acetoxymercury. That's why we are calling oxymercuration. Later we are removing mercury. That's why demercuration we are calling. This is the reason why we are calling oxymercuration, due to addition of electrophile acetoxymercury. Next another reagent we have, that is sodium borohydride. It is act as reducing agent. What it will do means it will arrange hydrogen atoms. Addition of hydrogen or removal of oxygen is called reduction. Means here oxymercuration, demercuration takes place in the presence of mercuric acetate aqueous solution, followed by reduction in the presence of sodium borohydride. Let me take some examples. Here I am taking one symmetrical, one unsymmetrical. First I am taking symmetrical. CH2 double bond CH2, symmetrical alkene. In the presence of mercuric acetate, aqueous solution, then followed by reduction by sodium borohydride, alkene converted to alcohol. If you are taking symmetrical alkene, that is, this is ethene is a symmetrical alkene. What you are getting? This is ethanol. See here, ethanol is a 1 degree alcohol. Clear? Ethanol is a 1 degree alcohol. In this place, I am taking now unsymmetrical, or CH double bond CH2. Same condition. Mercuric acetate, aqueous solution, and followed by reduction with sodium borohydride. What happened? This is the position we have. More substituted position. Markovnikov rule will follow. OH group will be attached here. Then R, CH, OH, single bond, CH3. Single bond, CH3. Look here. This is, we have propene, alkene, unsymmetrical. And what you got? 2 degree alcohol. So you have to remember for competitive, symmetrical alkene, oxymercuration, demercuration give 1 degree alcohol. Unsymmetrical alkene, oxymercuration, demercuration give 2 degree alcohol. But what is the role of this oxy, that is mercuric acetate and sodium borohydride? How these involve in the reaction to give alcohol? Let me discuss along with mechanism. So we have mechanism, how oxymercuration will takes place and how reduction will be takes place. I will explain in detail. Mechanism. In this mechanism having 3 steps. Oxymercuration, demercuration will take place in 3 steps. Step 1. In step 1, what happened? Nucleophilic double bond attack. Nucleophilic double bond attack, where the mercury plus ion ejecting an acetoxy group. Clear? Then electron pair of mercury ion attack on double bonded carbon. This will be takes place. Look carefully. What happened here? Nucleophilic double bond attack the mercury ion by ejecting an acetoxy group, and electron pair of mercury ion attacks on double bonded. Look here. Double bond attacking on mercury giving lone pair to double bond. So mutual. Nucleophile of double bond giving electrons to mercury. Mercury giving electrons to double bond. That the reaction takes place. I am taking here R CH double bond CH2. This is propene. This is propene and symmetrical alkene I took. Then here I am taking mercuric acetate. Mercuric acetate. This is mercury OC CH3 OC CH3. This is mercuric acetate. Look what happened here now. Follow here. Nucleophilic double bond attack the mercury ion. See here, this is oxygen. This is oxygen, more electronegative. Pull the electron from mercury. Both are pulling the electron from mercury. Then it will get positive charge. Mercury having a lone pair also. Now this sigma, this is pi bond. Or this is sigma, this is pi bond. So this pi bond is giving electron to mercury. And mercury giving electron to this carbon. Then this bond is going to be break. Here by ejecting acetoxy group. This is acetoxy group. This is removing. Giving rise to. The product you are getting now. R bond CH bond CH2. Double bond is broken. This mercury bonded with both the carbon. It is given electron to mercury. Mercury given electron to carbon double bond. So bond in between mercury and these two carbon. See here. Mercury bonded because it is given electron and this is given electron bonded. OAC. OAC nothing but acetoxy. Look here now. Mercury having now 3 bonds. That's why it is positively charged. This happened in step 1. In step 2. What happened in step 2? In step 2, nucleophile water will attack. Nucleophile water will attack. Where? At more substituted carbon. This is more substituted carbon. That's why water will attack at this carbon. Clear? Look here. R CH plus CH2 and mercury is bonded here with both the carbon OAC. Then this is attacked by water. This is plus, this is minus. Look here. This is already positively charged. That's why this bond is going to be break. Positive charge unstable. Immediately here OH will attack. Giving rise to what you are getting? R bond CH. OH is attacked here. OH and mercuric acetate still is there. Mercuric acetate. So slowly we are getting alcohol. Clear? So in step 1 we are getting a unstable product. This is attacked by water molecule. This H plus is react with this acetoxy group already we removed. This two will make acetic acid and this is attacked by water and another unstable product you are getting. Now in step 3 what happened? Step 3 reduction will be takes place in the presence of sodium borohydride. Reduction will be takes place. Look here, this product I am taking R CH OH bond CH2 mercury OAC. OAC nothing but mercuric, that is acetate, acetoxy group, mercuric acetate. Now sodium borohydride come into play. Sodium borohydride come into play. What it will do? It will arrange hydrogen atoms. This bond is going to be break. One hydrogen atom attached here. Then you are getting R, CH, OH, CH2 is there, H, CH3. You have 2 degree alcohol. 2 degree alcohol. And this HgOAC, acetate ion, mercuric acetate or acetoxy group. This will take one hydrogen from this and mercuric acetate will form. This mercuric acetate and here one acetate group will bond again, and finally you are getting again mercuric acetate group. So initially we added mercuration, finally we removed mercuric acetate group, that is a demercuration. So mercuration and demercuration takes place in the presence of mercuric acetate aqueous solution and sodium borohydride. That's why this we are calling oxymercuration and demercuration. Thank you.